Since I joined Artfight, I noticed that my OCs might be a bit basic. I even noticed that some of them don't even have a backstory, like Bastion, that's the sprite I'm using, or Diane, that she's just her. And yesterday I was in my bed, lying there and watching my phone, and I noticed that we're in June. But not just in June, we're everything June. And our fight starts in July, and I don't even have characters that I like, because I spent the whole June drawing Kane and not drawing things for our fight. And the only characters that I like don't even have a backstory. So I decided to start learning how to make good characters. I will give myself a period of 5 days to start learning and see how I improved in 5 days, and see if in 5 days I can improve, and if I can improve, then that's good. And if I don't know what I'm going to do in our fight. So this is the final result. I hope you like it, because I really don't. Obviously I'm going to add her to my Artfight, obviously. So now that we have this OC, we can start drums to learn! Yay! Woo-hoo! I'm not going to start today, I'm going to start tomorrow and start the first day tomorrow. So let's get with it. Good morning, babies! So today is the time to learn. Before we start, I want to say some things. Okay, so I'm going to organize this in 3 days of making OC designs, and then 2 days on making backstories. So the first fail I did was organizing things. Before, I never organized how I wanted my character to be like. And this time, I decided to organize everything before making the character. This really helped me out. You can use any note app for this. I used MetaNote, and it really helped me out to organize everything a bit and have an idea of how I want this OC. The first thing I changed is that I didn't make a sketch. I just passed to make a little forms to have in mind the pose. I went to do the line art. Last time I only did it in paper, like make the sketch and the drawing in paper and then put it in digital. But this time I decided to make everything in digital. And it helped me improve a lot from my character design and maybe from my style a bit. But yeah, this is what I changed from my last time. And yeah, so this is the final result. I have it posted on my profile of Artfight, so you can check it out. Now we're gonna see what I've changed that we talked about before, but I want to organize it a bit so you know better what I changed and explaining it better. The first thing I changed was organizing things. The second thing I changed was having an idea of poses with little forms to have it in a little sketch that's easier for me to make. And doing my character designs directly from digital, not making it on paper and passing it to digital, or not of that things. So now we go with the day 2, because we ended the day 1. Yay! Okay, I'm joking. But anyways, let's get to do ROC, right? So first of all, I did like yesterday, I organized everything a bit and the idea I had in mind, and then I went with the character. Today I didn't improve anything. I just wanted to try again the things that I did yesterday to improve and everything. So maybe you see I didn't improve in much things, because yeah, I did the same that I did yesterday. The only thing I changed from this one is that actually I didn't make 2 drawings of her. Well, I made 2 drawings of her, but not in her human form, just in her alien baby form. And that's it, because it was only because I was lazy and I didn't want to make another drawing of her. So this is the final result. I really like the character, not the drawing I made, but I really like how I turned out to be the character, because at first I was really confused and I didn't know how to make her, but along the time I noticed some things to add, and I liked it. So this is the end of the day 2, and now we will start with the day 3. That is the last day that I will make a chapter. The next chapter I will make will be a bit basic, so don't expect a really good thing, okay? Good morning again! The last day to make an OC. I'm really excited and I have an idea in mind. But I decided to put a challenge on myself and not use any reference. What do I mean with this? That I will not organize anything, like I will just do it from my mind and draw it. And so because I wanted to challenge myself, first I made a drawing. But I have good news. I bought Procreate. Yay! Yes. I really had much fun drawing in this app, and I got it yesterday after making the video, and I decided to make a little bit of drawings, and well, I will use this app to make this new character. I'm really excited to make this character because I had the idea of making an Amazing Digital Circus character that I have already 2, but I want a 3rd one. Yay! And well, most of my characters that are from the Amazing Digital Circus are either women or are gender fluid, but only go by pronouns of she, her, or she, them, you know. So this time I decided to make a boy. Yeah, a boy. I don't have a backstory for him, but I only know that he's smexy. He's really, really flirty, and yeah. So this is the final product. As I said, he's really smexy and flirty and those things. I don't know. Now this is the end of another day. So yeah, I really want to work on Serpy and Felix's backstory. So tomorrow I'll start with Serpy backstory, and the last day will be for Felix. Today we are working on backstory. Yay! Oh my god, I'm so excited. So let's get to work with Serpy's backstory. Now that I have the whole backstory of her, I'm not going to yap about it for the whole 2 minutes that will take me, because it will take me more than 2 minutes. So you can check it out on my Artfight profile, and because I already put the backstory there. So go see it. And if you want, you can follow me on Artfight and maybe, draw one of my OCs. Maybe. So I want to say that what I did for this backstory, okay, even though you don't know the backstory until you go to my Artfight profile and check it out, is that first of all, I made some questions, because always when I made a backstory, I just thought about it and wrote it down. But this time, I asked myself questions about her family and everything, and it helped me organize a bit more, So I'm just gonna talk about her a bit, and that's it. I'm not going to put much things on mine. She's an architect, and, well, she's an alien from another galaxy and everything, and her family sees her as a star, so she always needs to be good. They diagnosticated her an 80% of more intelligence than their usual from their species, and that's why their family looks up at her. And well, that's all from her. That's a bit about her, okay? Let's go to the next day. So today is the last day where I made backstories and finally rest. Yay! Okay, now we have to make Felix's backstory. I know. And I am going to start right now. Okay, so now that I have his backstory, it's long again. So I'm going to put it on my Artfight. You can check it out there. But I'm going to explain a bit about him, okay? Yeah, I know. Okay, so the story works with this. He worked for CNA with Kinger and Scratch. Scratch was one of his best friends, almost like his brother for him. So he's kinda the one who decided to create Kane, that gave the idea of Kane. And well, it's like it was his creation, and when they put him away, he was really angry. So when the blue AI got caught by Kane, and Kane created all the circuits and trapped them all there, he blamed Kinger. But from the difference, he really loves Kane and it's really excited with him, loves his creations and everything, and supports to his creations. But yeah, and he's really flirty with some of them there. Not with Kane, obviously, but because it's like a child for him. But with the rest, yeah, kinda. So I guess this is the end of my video that I am really excited to end because I am so done and so tired. But anyways, I'm really excited because this is my first video. Well, I don't have nothing more to say. Thanks for watching this. I am really thank you watching it all until here. And well, if you can subscribe and like, I mean, who said that? I will be really thanked. But well, see you next video, my Pookie Dookie Dookie Wookie.